Hello everybody and welcome back to Simulate Gaming and welcome back to the Polish map here on Farming Simulator 17. So we had a good response from the first episode. Really do appreciate it that you guys are willing to see something a bit different. But there's been some changes. I couldn't get the fire working properly, so someone in the comment section actually suggested this combine to me. I forgot your name, but I'll put your name on screen now if I remember. If not, then I apologise. But this is the Bison, or the Bison. Not really sure what model number it is, but as you can see, we got it very second-hand, but it should serve us well here on the farm, which means we can go ahead and sell the fire combine that we've had. Now, one other thing I didn't realise about this map, which is fantastic, is that we also have oats. So we can now harvest some oats and stuff. It should be quite fun. This field's actually pretty big. It goes up there and then goes around that way. So we'll crack on that later on. We'll get some oats harvested, but for now, we are going to crack on with what we were doing in the last episode. If you remember that, or if you saw that, if you didn't see it, I recommend you go check that out to find out what the series is all about. But if you did see it, we are basically going to be picking up the bales today. So I've took your comments on board, and we're going to go with what you guys asked for, pretty much. Have I walked past where I'm meant to be going? I think I have. This is a really small map, but sometimes I still get lost. Okay. So this is the trader we're going to be using today. We're going to pick up some bales by hand. Don't worry, I'm not going to do all of them, but we'll do a good majority of them by hand. We are actually going the right way, it turns out. I need a tractor. So I'm not sure what tractor we're going to use today. We might use something a bit different because we've only been using the Valma as of late, which is Valmet, maybe? I call it a Valma. I could be completely wrong by saying that though. What should we use today? That one's pretty much just for like groundwork and stuff, that one there. It's actually playing up a bit, so we may have to sell that on. But today we'll jump in to this one, shall we? Get the door open here. We'll jump in, and this is going to be our office for today. How do I close that? Oh, we'll just do that. Let's get it turned on. This tractor sounds beautiful, by the way. In a different way to the Case Puma on the other Let's Play. Do we have any other IC? Is it just the doors? Oh, we've got a rear window. We'll get that open. I believe that's it. Yeah, I believe that's it. So this is going to be our office for today, if it works. So I'll quickly take us out here. This is the... what is this? An Asus or a Zetor? It's a Zetor, which apparently is actually not called Zetor. It's called a Zetor. Don't really know what the difference is. I thought I was saying that correctly. It's just my accent. But there we go. I call it a Zetor. Always have... but apparently it's Zetor, so apologise. I do apologise. I don't really know how to say it. Let's just call it the Ursus with a different badge. Right, we'll pull out of here. Listen to that engine. She sounds beautiful. So we'll quickly pull into here and get the trailer hooked up. So as you can probably see on the wheel cam, if it's big enough, there's no Brody knob today, so I can't just do that. The reason for that is because I've been playing a lot of racing games lately. Now this thing has a really handy window that we can actually see what we're doing here. Oh, of course we can lean out a bit more. Though we can actually see the hitch. I might be a little bit too close to the microphone, so apologise if it's just got really loud. But we'll line ourselves up here. Let's jump out and get it hooked up. Like so. And we'll go collect some bales. So this is the most authentic looking trailer I could find for this. So unfortunately it hasn't got a cage on it. But hopefully the bales won't fly off. Anyway, so this is the combine we're getting rid of. It's gone. It's dead. It's broke. Unfortunately, served us well for the first episode, but yeah, she's gone. So we're going to be replacing that with the Bison, or Bison, however you pronounce it. Right, let's jump in here. I'm probably just going to leave the door open, to be fair. I mean, it's not like there's heavy traffic around here, and we're going to be jumping out in like 3 seconds anyway. Maybe it's to check it. Don't actually have the horn mapped out, but the horn on this is fantastic. Oh, there's Jeremy the cat. So let's pull out of here. And hopefully we can get around this corner to scrape that fence there. We're good. So there's our new combine. It's a bit bigger than the Thar, so I might have to find a new storage place for it. But I have tested it out off camera, and it's working flawlessly, even with the oats and stuff, which is pretty cool. Right, so we'll go up onto this field here. And we'll start collecting some bales manually. So like I said, I'm not going to do all of these. I'm just going to do some of them. And then we'll crack on with harvesting some oats, maybe. Or crack on with something a bit different. Not maybe mind up just yet. But there we go. So there's going to be no wheel cam for this bit because I am using keyboard and mouse. We can actually just pick these up. I just want to check one thing real quick. There we go. So now we're not going to have too much muscle that we're going to chuck these around the map. So we've got the player lift scale on the game extension mod now set to 1. So it should be pretty cool. So yeah, hopefully we don't knock these all flying. We're going to do our best today. Hopefully we can do this pretty neatly. But I'm not aiming for neat. I'm just aiming for getting them staying on, basically. There we go. If we quickly hit that one, it slides along. So it's not great. It's not an ideal way of doing this by all means, but this is what you guys asked for. You want me to do them by hand? We'll do them by hand, at least for a minute anyway. So this trailer has no auto-loading scripts whatsoever. It does have straps, So we're relying on where we put them in the straps, basically. So the first couple are going to be quite neat, but then I can see us by the end of this segment just getting pretty lazy and just chucking them on. But hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully we'll manage to keep our attention span there. If I just knock that off the end, no. Right, so these actually run pretty bad, actually. Just quickly just move these over like that. Because we keep hitting them, I need to put this onto like 0.5 walking speed. That just stop. That basically, that number that keeps popping on the bottom, if it's getting recorded, is the walk speed. So if at the moment we're on +5, 0.5, sorry, not +5. So we're walking half the speed of normal. So this is me running, and it's pretty much walking. If we change it back to default, we can also go higher as well, like ×8. But for putting the bells, we're going to keep it on 0.5, just so we're nice and steady when we put these onto the trailer. So that's our first row. I'm going to try and do this quite gently, but I want to push. We're actually pushing the trailer here. That's the only bad thing. We're far. Okay. Trailer doesn't want this one. Good on you. Maybe just put it up a little bit and then drop it. There we go. Cool. Let's just knock that here a little bit. So yeah, this is probably going to go horrifically wrong towards the end, and there's probably going to be a little bit of a fail in the video. If these all do mess up, I will be leaving it in the video, so you guys can either say I'm crap in the comment section, or laugh at me. There's your options. That's the easy bit there, doing the outside. This is the hard bit, because we've got to make sure we don't knock off the other bales here. So that actually went pretty well. I'm quite surprised by that. Now, with that said, I don't actually know where we sell these bales. So we may not be selling them in this video. Maybe there's not a bale sell point in this map. I don't really know just yet. I'm assuming there probably is, but if not, we'll just put them to one side and then I'll add the sell point myself. There we go. This map seems pretty solid, I'm going to admit. There's been no errors or anything on this map, so I'm assuming the creator, who once again is a YouTuber, you can see all his details in the first video. Yeah, I'm assuming he's done everything pretty well because there's been no errors or anything, so I'm assuming he's got the sell points and all that good stuff. Right, so I'm going to quickly time-lapse this, and I'll see you guys when we're done. I'll let you guys watch what I'm doing, just sped up. I told you guys that was going to happen. Right, that's it. I've lost my neatness. Let's just chuck them on. Let's just get them on the trailer. Right, so I have no idea where we sell these things. I think everything's down at the same sell point, but we'll soon find out. So we'll quickly jump back into our good old 7245. That's probably how you say it, maybe. Maybe you just say 7,245, but I highly doubt so. Right, let's get this head track and reset real quick. There we go. Now, double check the straps are on. Yes, that is a terrible stack. Jeez. Well, never mind. It's on the trailer. That's all that matters. Now, there is animals on this map, of course. We don't have animals just yet, so I'm going to rather take the money as opposed to the... is this to get the path? Yes, it is. So there's the animal actually right next to us. So you can give it to them, of course, but we don't have any animals just yet. So we're just going to go ahead and sell them, basically. Oh, look, our friend's back. You still out from last time, buddy? So you've been a couple of days. Move out the way. Move! There you go. Got around that corner? Yes. So anyway, I haven't said this yet. I hope you guys are well. I hope you're good. So Mondays, I've decided there's going to be no videos because I usually stream on Mondays. So if you're in the stream on Monday, then big thank you for being there. It really does mean a lot. Also, big thank you to my new sponsors, because YouTube now has sponsors. A couple of people have sponsored me. Also, big thank you to people in episode number 1 who told me what that is. Apparently, that's just an old way of creating hay. You basically let out the wind and stuff, dry it out, which is pretty cool. Now, I have no idea where the sell point is for this. I'm going to assume they're just, like, all here. Okay, it's right here. There we go. Why are these front lot not selling? Let's quickly reverse a minute. Maybe we just missed the trigger on that side there. No? What's going on here? Oh, there we go. There we go. So there is the bale sold. Let's go ahead and turn the straps off like that. So we didn't get that much bale. We got £57 per bale, which I think a little bit too expensive for how big they were. Are we stuck here? I think we are. What's going on here? What is going on? Anyway, as I was about to say, that's the first task done today. So we're going to do a little bit more harvesting. I know we did it in the last video, but we get to test out the new combine. So I'll quickly get this taken back to the yard, and I'll see you guys there. Let's go up onto the ramps. I think we're meant to aim for these ramps. Yes, we are. But the trailer's stuck. I don't know. Okay, so for now, we're going to leave this here, because I believe we're going to be getting more bales in a minute anyway. And we can't... Has that bottle got physics? I think that little plastic bottle there's got physics. That's pretty cool. But the bale cells are still registering up the corner there, sorry, so ignore that. Right, we'll jump out of here. We'll get this locked up just in case anyone steals it. And yeah, we're good to go. We'll jump into our new combines. This is the Bison Z056, or Z056 even. Right, let's jump up. This is the cab, as you can see. It kind of suits them up a bit better than the far. It doesn't look that bad either. Steering wheel's pretty cool. It looks upside down, though, I will admit that. So let's get it cranked up. She's not actually that loud either, which I'm surprised by. Now, I believe that field there is the oats one, so we're going to make a start on that one today. So it's already unfolded here. I did that to make sure it was all working and stuff earlier. Alright, there we go. Oh, even the gauges work. That's really cool. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Awesome. Right. Why is this not turning on? There we go. So hopefully we are dropping swath. I'm not really sure how you change whether you do or don't on this combine. We'll just have to see it as we go. What's going to be the best way to do this? I'm going to go this way. Actually, no, not. I'm going to go to the other side of the field. The reason for that is because if we need to unload, the pipe will be on the proper side then. So let's go ahead, go into here, and there we go. There's registering down the bottom there. Oats. So I'm not really sure how much money we get for oats compared to any of the other brands, or any other crops, but we'll do our best. So I actually need to adjust the FOV on this a little bit. I seem a little bit too claustrophobic on this combine. But it's working well. You've got the particle effects, everything. So once again, big thank you to whoever it was that told me to download this. This is quite a good combine, actually. I might actually keep this in my mods folder even after this Let's Play's done. Just for older style maps. It's a lot better than the far, especially. Now, like I said, unlike the other field we did, this is not just a big square. This one goes around that way as well, and I'll show you that now. Just quickly go around this tree stump. Like I just so. There we go. So it goes around that way as well. So what I'm going to do is do the headlands, and then we'll set the hired worker off. We'll start some groundwork, I think. I don't want to make a whole video on cultivating, so we'll make a start on it on this video. Oh, there's a field at the back here as well. Didn't realise. Now what I am going to do is to keep because we've got that weird baler, we're going to go ahead and keep the swaths nice and straight. So instead of just turning the corner, we're going to go ahead and do these little 3-point reversey thingies. Right, let's get that lowered down. And we'll head along this side. So yeah, I'm not going to bother doing like a rounded headland. I'm just going to do straight lines because we've got that dodgy baler. But yeah, next time I won't be doing the bales on camera. Maybe a live stream, but not on camera per se. How much room have we got either side of this tree? I don't know. Stop here. Like so. Oh, we can't look behind us. Let's get this into third person real quick here. There we go. There's a lot of vegetation around here. It's getting in the way sometimes. Awesome. So hope you guys are well. Like I said a minute ago, big thank you to everyone that's in the live stream. So if you do not know, maybe you've not watched any of the previous videos, or maybe you just weren't in any of the live streams, I try and stream now every single Monday just to basically interact with you guys live. So it saves me having to reply to every single comment and make sure I'm glued to Discord constantly. So the live stream's just a bit of a get-together for us lot on a Monday. So that's usually 7 PM UK time. So make sure you put it in your diaries. Right, let's go along here. So this is going to be the hard bit because it's like a complete 90-degree turn here. I'm going to try and actually turn this one, I think. Yeah, we'll try and turn this. Oh, it's not going to work. This has got the turning circle of I don't know what. Let's try that again, shall we? Awesome. So I say 2 headlands. I think 2 headlands is going to finish this little bit here. So we may cut the field in half, sort of thing, and do this as a separate field for harvesting. I mean, then we'll set the hide worker off on that top bit. We've actually hit that tree a little bit, only a tiny bit. Hopefully, no damage has been caught. Is it that tree we're hitting, or are we hitting something else? It was that tree. Okay. It's so weird playing this that Brody knob. For those of you who don't know what Brody knob is, the little handle I usually have on my wheel, so I can do that sort of malarkey. Don't have it on this tractor anymore. Oh, this tractor? What am I talking about? Or the steering wheel? It's actually right here in my hand. Okay, we've hit another tree because I was looking at it. But there it is. That's what usually goes on my wheel. I get a lot of questions about this thing. No, it's not a special one. It is £10 off eBay. Nothing special. Just go onto eBay, type in Brody knob, and whatever one suits you. That one was £10. You get what you pay for though. Like that one was only a tenner, so it's really squeaky and stuff. So I'm probably going to get a better one at some point. And we are at the end here, so I'm not going to bother doing a headland at the bottom. We're going to use the road to turn around instead. Let's get the header lifted up here. And we'll go into our second headland. We're going to miss that tree? No, we're not. Before we go any further, let's just turn around. So right, another time lapse. Actually, maybe not a time lapse. Maybe we'll just skip this. Yeah, we'll skip this. So I'll quickly finish off the second headland, and I'll meet you guys in a jiffy. Okay, everybody, so let's come towards the end of the second headland now, and as you can see, we're actually eating all of this field in one go. So this part of the field is now completely done, which is quite cool. So the other field, well, the second half of the field, sorry, is probably going to take about 3 passes for the hide worker to do. So we technically could have done it by ourselves, but I don't want to bore you guys. Just making sure we actually get every single last strand of this if we can. The swath might be a little bit wobbly, but at least we won't have to have random swaths everywhere, sort of thing. Where we go back and get the bits that we missed. Still don't have a tipper trailer. I've still been looking for a tipper trailer. Oh, we do have a tipper trailer. I'd lie. I just realised we installed the tipper trailer. Don't know if I've activated it. There we go. So the reason we can't get that is for some reason there's wheat at the end of here. Not sure why that is. But there we go. There is this part of the field done. Now a couple more things that I want to do just before we set this hide worker off. So I want to neaten off that edge up there. So we'll get back onto the field here. And we'll crack on. We'll make a start on the groundwork. The corn's now ready to go as well. It looks like everything's now ready to go, so we should have quite a lot of fun. This is the bit I want to clean up here, just real quick. That's where I went around the corner on that edge. So what we'll do is get that lowered down, get the hand throttle on, and we'll just tidy up this edge basically for the hide worker. As we all know, the hide worker is not too clever here on the Farming Simulator. So that should do it, hopefully. Quickly reverse this thing back here. Why is that stopped all of a sudden? Right, hide worker. We want it to go like that. Actually, I think he's going to do it in 3 passes, so it's going to be nice and quick. Okay, so I've just saved the game in case it crashes or anything. We'll set this guy off. You ready? Okay, so almost as if I knew that was going to happen, the game crashed. I don't think it liked... I think I've remembered this from FS15. The hide workers mods do not like additional crop types for some reason. So, yeah, it crashed when we tried to make it do oats. But I'll do this off camera. For now, what we're going to do is tab through to one of our other tractors here. What we'll do, actually, is we'll use this little Z tool that we got here. So we'll get this open. This extra track, this homemade track, sorry, should serve us quite well with the cultivator at least. Should we plough it first? Yeah, we'll make a start on the ploughing first, actually. Get proper yield out of the next harvest. And we'll head out. So this thing here, some people may not like. I'm going to assume most of my usual UK-style farming viewers aren't going to like this thing. But this is a real tractor. They use it for ploughing and stuff, I assume, and like harvesting potatoes and stuff. But it's a real tractor. This is available on the in-game mod hub for those of you that want it. It's just a different spec version. Move out of the way, cat. I think I killed it. No, it's fine. So there is the ploughing here. So we'll make a start. Right. Move, chickens. Coming through. There's a floating egg. There's a floating egg right there. Right. Are we going to be able to hook this thing up properly here? Pretty much spot on. There we go. Pull it back out. Awesome. So the actual field that we're going to do today is the one that we've just collected the bales on, because that one's pretty much ready to go. We still got to obviously bale that one first. So we'll head up here. And we'll do this. Now what's going to be the best way to do this? This is not a reversible plough, I should add. This one is a one-way plough. So it looks like we're going to have to start on the edge and then go to the other edge and start, you know what I mean, go back and forward to the edges. How do you use these things in real life? I have no idea. I know how to use a turnable plough, but I think I'm doing this right here. But you guys, once again, are going to have to tell me. This tractor should be able to pull this with the extra tracks that we've got. I just jumped out by accident. Well done, Simulate. Now, my instinct is telling me to use GPS. However, I'm predicting the comment section, and this tractor here definitely would not have GPS. So we'll try and do it manually. Try being the key word. Make sure we've got field well, I think we've got it turned on so it's just the fields, which is good. Right, let's get the hand throttle on. And for the first time on the map, we are ploughing. Look at that. So we're only doing 4 furrows, although only 2 are actually showing up on the game, which is a bit weird. It's just a texture probably, but it is registering as 4 furrows, I believe. So yeah, that's going to be pretty much it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I've got a long couple of minutes, well, not couple of minutes, it's probably going to take about an hour of real life to do this field. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and crack on with this off camera. In the next episode, we may do a little bit of cultivating on here. We definitely need to seed it. Let me know in the comment section what you want me to seed. Like I said, we also have oats, so that's another option that we could do. Oh, how's this going to work on this little puddle here? Is this going to ignore it? Yeah, it is. It's just going to ignore it. That's not a bad thing. So yeah, once again, thank you very much for joining me in this episode. If you did enjoy it, please tap the thumbs up button. It really does mean a lot. Hit subscribe to see more from myself. Let's quickly actually get this plough lifted up here. So what I meant was, by technique, we're going to go to this side here. Is that a bale? We've missed a bale. How did I miss that bale? I'll move it off the field when we get to it. But yeah, I think this is how you do it with the unreversible plough. You guys have to tell me. Let's get lower down. Crack on with this side here. So once again, thank you very much for joining me. Hit that subscribe button to see more for myself. Make sure you click the bell next to the subscribe button to get notifications when I go live on Mondays and all that good stuff, or maybe a spontaneous stream that I sometimes do. Slap my like button if you enjoyed it. I've been Simulate Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.